Hyundai and the Brisbane Lions are giving you the opportunity to win some great prizes, including a signed 2012 Guernsey and gold class tickets to the Lions home opener against Carlton. All you have to do is log on to lions.com.au and look for the competition icon and join the discussion on Twitter.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a Queensland sports fan who hasn't been following the plight of Lions number 16 and seemingly invincible captain Jonathan Brown. He spent more time off the field than on it since a horror first game of the 2011 season when he copped a knee to the face during a home clash with Fremantle. Multiple facial fractures later, he spent 8 weeks on the sidelines and then just as many weeks back leading his team before putting his body on the line again. Add a broken jaw to the injury toll.
Always played in the forward line growing up as a lad and try to give a contest as hard as I possibly can all throughout. That's been throughout my footy career, and just try and present for my teammates. And I wouldn't call myself an aggressive person, but I just try and go and play the game as hard as I can and give my teammates something strong to kick to, I suppose.
Brown bounced back for his best pre-season in some time, making his long-awaited return in the first round of the NAB Cup. But ripples of excitement turned into roars of disbelief when he fractured his cheekbone again during an ordinary training drill. More surgery, more time on the sidelines. The earliest he'll return is round 3, would you believe, against Fremantle.
I've had 3 accidents now and I haven't changed the date, so I get sick of talking about stuff, to be honest, but at the end of the day, I played 15 years of senior footy, started playing senior footy when I was 15 years old back in country Victoria, and I've lasted 14 years without any accidents, so I think I'll just put it down to bad luck. I'm really rejuvenated. I feel like I've had 12, 18 months off really, and I'm very enthusiastic about what we can achieve, and you get enthused with younger fellas, the way they're taking ownership of the team. It gives you a real kick. A lot of the outside world doesn't know about them yet, but I'm sure they'll know about them over the next 12 to 18 months. Hopefully us experienced guys can stay healthy, which we haven't been for the last couple of years, to complement our younger brigade and help show them leadership out in the field.
There's kick mark handballs, and then there's players that just have an impact because of other things they do. And no doubt Brownie has a presence in what he does because he gets the football. He's a good player. He kicks goal for us, so he has that presence in that regard. But then he's got the presence from as a leader, and the innate voice, direction, setting players up or setting structures up. And then, over the pre-season, I think that what I've been impressed by with Brownie this year is he's really taken hold of his leadership group. He's really given them good direction. They've met regularly. They're catching up with current issues, challenges that the group have. So I think he's been a wonderful representation on behalf of the players.
As a veteran, it's to have that challenge ahead of trying to help the side get back up there. And I'd love to try and ultimately taste that success again before I hang the boots up. That's really all I'm playing footy for now. That's my only motivation. Of course, you want to play well yourself and contribute to the team, but it's just all about, I suppose, seeing a successful Brisbane Lions outfit again.
But he's not giving it 110% on the paddock. Brown's tireless in spreading the AFL word in the community.
25,000+ people come to watch us play the game, and they're a big part of the club. They're putting bums on seats provides the club the ability to be able to give us great facilities and give us great coaches and all those sorts of things. So we've got to be able to give back to the community. We want the community to be proud of us. Hopefully now we can reward the fans with some wins, because ultimately that's what they want, is the team success.
And there was opportunity for supporters on the Sunshine Coast to rub shoulders with their team during February's community camp. It's an AFL tradition across the country in the weeks leading into the NAB Cup, with clubs encouraged to meet the people. Brown's unapologetic that modern-day AFL players are expected to be PR savvy.
At the end of the day, we are role models, whether we like it or not, because we're in a public game. So you can fight that and not want to do it. or you just got to accept it and get on with it. So otherwise, you're going to be wasting a hell of a lot of energy not wanting to be a role model. So I think it's great though being a role model, and you can touch so many lives, especially younger lives out there.
Hi, Simon Black here. Welcome to the Lion-Hearted Leaders Program. Here at the Lions, we take leadership very seriously.
The Brisbane Lions have been visiting schools for a long time now, but their brand new Lion-Hearted Leaders program gives those visits a bit more structure and makes them a great learning tool.
So it doesn't matter whether you play AFL or not, or know about AFL or not. They feel like all the kids feel like they can get involved with us players, and we can have that interaction, and hopefully we can teach them a bit about what leadership and culture and things like that look like in the Brisbane Lions, and they can tell us what it looks like for them in their schools. So far it's been a fantastic initiative by the club and the players who have come up with it, and I'm sure it'll continue on for many years to come.
As a player for the Brisbane Lions within the Brisbane community, I think we've got a responsibility to be not only just good people, but have a lot of respect for the community and try and grow the game more so in Brisbane.
It's important for us to get out to the schools and promote the game and a healthy lifestyle as well.
Brownie might be on the mend, but after the break, we catch up with my co-host, who's got a much longer road to recovery ahead.